Surfer.
It's your girl, the Butta, not Butts Her, and we are here, you guys, with another episode of the Culture Ticket. Of course, my lovely co-host is always with me. What's up, Aaliyah?
Hey, Butta. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Aaliyah T. How y'all doing tonight? Well, y'all can't really talk to me, so I'm just let y'all know how y'all doing. We turned up in here. Woo!
So we decided to go ahead. Juneteenth is coming up, y'all. So we decided to go ahead and have like a Juneteenth themed episode. Hence the outfits, little
my girl Butta looking good, y'all.
Thank you.
I said, let me throw my little festive pants on with her then.
Thank you kindly. You look good too.
Thank you.
So y'all already know before we start episodes, we always get into a game called Black Card Revoke. So we about to go ahead and get into that. So the first question is, what day and year became known as Juneteenth?
June 19, 2019. You said official, right? Did you say official?
Yes!
Yeah, it just became official like
No, it
2
did
years.
not.
Oh, it became official holiday last year. Okay, that's why I got the thing wrong.
June 19th, 19 something. Shit, I know it was back in the day.
It just became official holiday last year.
No, I'm talking about when it became Juneteenth.
Oh,
Both of you guys are wrong.
that was 2 years ago, cuz. You talking about the holiday? What you talking about? Clarify.
Yeah, you gotta clarify because it's a little.
I'm talking about the holiday. What made Juneteenth be Juneteenth? What date and year did they announce that as the original Freedom Day?
That's easy. Juneteenth celebrates the last.
No, I
day
need
that
the
was-
year and the date that it started.
Look, I know it's June 19th. I know the rest of it.
I said June 92.
No, it's 1865.
That's the year?
Yes.
June 19, 1865.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Alright, we
That's
halfway.
when
We
we
halfway
actually
good.
became-
You know what I'm saying? Shit.
That's
halfway
when we
good.
No,
June 19th, right?
no, you said 2019.
19, yeah, because it just became an official holiday, like business-wise, like people get off work for that shit now.
Yeah. I didn't know what you were asking, but I wouldn't have known the 18 nothing no way. I don't know nothing about
Nah,
18.
that's
Culture
what-
Ticket Revoke.
Yeah.
Nah, we gotta get all three wrong.
No.
You can take that. I don't care.
Okay, next question. This is according to movies. According to Medea, what instrument does Mr. Brown play?
That nigga be playing that tambourine.
Yes,
Yo, why
that's
you
right.
get it's
He
a Medea
plays-
question every week?
He plays that tambourine. Medea, you know I plays that tambourine. Okay, next one.
Alright.
What did Lenny Williams tell his friend on the phone?
What the who?
Lenny Williams, the one that sings "Because I Love You." He was on the.
That nigga was crying. That's all I know about that song, man. Shit, that nigga was crying.
This
Yeah.
culture?
Yes.
Wait, that was it?
You should know this song.
Yeah, I know. So I don't remember all the words though. Shit.
He
And
said,
he
"I
ain't
told
Tupac.
him, baby, you never been in love like I've been in love."
Oh yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. I ain't trying to know all that.
I'm gonna give y'all a slide on that one. Next one.
But it ain't too far.
According to this artist, just because you see him in the street does not mean you know him.
That the king, that took.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
You didn't even bud.
I don't know Tim music. Tim? Nah, this some down south culture
This
thing.
is the last one. Last one.
Talk about some G unit or something,
No.
right?
Nobody knows that. Next one. What year did Cash Money Record take over?
For the 99 and 2000.
Okay.
Yeah, something like
Your
that.
Culture Ticket is gone.
Hey, yo, I tapped it though, you heard?
Your Culture Ticket gone. While we know who our winner is, go ahead and give it up for Juice. King Juice.
King
Bunch
Juice.
of country
King
vibe
Juice.
shit, but it's all good. It's all good. Medea and country shit, that's all good.
I'm talking about some G Unit. All right, y'all. We are back from the Culture Ticket Revoke card. We had a winner from our audience, y'all. King Juice Our other contestant.
It was biased.
He out of the culture. But we finna get into it, Aaliyah. Again, how are you, Aaliyah? Because I'm ready to get into these topics.
Yes, y'all, we definitely got some juicy topics, but before that, I got something just a little bit juicier. So y'all know, with the celebration of Juneteenth, your girl is from Alabama. I'm from Montgomery, Alabama, at that. And we grew up going hunting for our food. We fished. Okay, I won't say it like that because it makes it sound like we ain't got grocery stores. But but I'm from the country, so we actually like to go hunting. We like to go fishing. We come home, we cook it. And you know, a lot of black civil rights and slavery things happen in Alabama. So, you know, they know a lot about slave food. My grandma and them, we grew up on collard greens, cornbread, hog maws, turkey necks, chitlins, macaroni cheese. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said,
You got some macaroni.
it's only right. We ain't got no macaroni, I'm sorry. But it's only right that your girl done brought a little something for y'all to taste today. So
Okay.
I'm gonna be right back. Alright. So Butter, what you wanna try first, girl?
I don't even know what you have.
You gonna close your eyes for me?
What is it?
You not gonna close your eyes for me?
Okay.
Alright, so this the first thing we got.
What are you laughing at?
Okay, here. Smell it. What it smell like?
It smells like some teriyaki something.
Ooh, see, look, y'all. Okay. Okay, now you can open your eyes.
What is that?
All right.
Aaliyah! Are those fingers?
This is, so y'all, one of the things that my granny used to always make me was chicken feet soup. So I brought some chicken feet for Butter to try today. Some chicken feet with some rice.
You ain't about that for me to try.
Yes, I did. Who gonna try?
Aaliyah, that's what you was talking about. You was hunting.
No, we ain't hunt the chicken. Well, the chickens was in the backyard. You ain't gotta hunt the chicken.
Aaliyah, I'm not eating that.
Why? Butter, you said it was teriyaki smelling.
I eat chicken wings, not chicken feet.
But you ain't even tasted.
They like you have got
They the feet.
Aaliyah.
Y'all know how the chicken walk. Yeah, it's a lot of meat on the feet. It just,
Aaliyah,
it just
that's
come
the
off
slave
bone.
food. This is supposed to be
But
Juneteenth,
that's what
and
I'm
we're
saying.
supposed
That's
to.
Juneteenth. That's what they was doing. That's what they was
This
cooking.
is the day that we was freed.
Okay,
Freedom.
we gonna go to something else then.
Okay.
But look, I got $20 for whoever wanna try the chicken feet. I think Juice wanna try. I'm gonna get Juice.
Aaliyah, we're supposed to be trying the stuff that.
Okay, I got some more stuff for you. Look, I got a whole meal for you, Butter. Look, y'all. I'm from the South. We done came all nice and homely. So now we got some peas, pigeon peas with corn and okra, and then we also have some gizzards, and we also have it's chicken.
No,
Butter.
they're gizzards.
Butter, how you gonna tell me you want to try my cooking and you ain't gonna try my
I didn't know that you was bringing this.
I told you that I was bringing something with love. This ain't got love in it. It don't smell like love. Butter, you gotta try
What's
one
that?
thing.
What's
You gotta pick boiled chicken with onions.
Oh, I'll eat that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
See, look, try that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, look, y'all, she
You
gonna
got a
try
fork?
something.
No hands. Y'all eat it with
The
y'all
fork
hands
was
down
up-
there in Alabama.
The fork was over there. I forgot the fork.
Y'all
I'm
eat
sorry.
it with y'all hands in Alabama.
But we can try eating it with the hand. Go ahead. Just tear a little piece
This look
off.
like ground beef.
It ain't ground beef fried. How that taste?
Mm-hmm.
You like that?
Mm-hmm.
You like that for real? So you gonna get mad at me? No, go ahead and eat it. You already finna swallow it. It's chicken. You swallowed it.
Aaliyah. Where is it?
It's chicken liver with onion. You don't like chicken liver with onion? Butter, don't throw up now. You said it was good.
Aaliyah, why would you trick me? You said that was chicken and
You upset with me now? But she said, now look, y'all, now that's biased. Because she said it was good.
I don't want
So-
nobody's liver.
That's not
I
nobody.
said we're sticking to chicken wings. The
That's
wings.
chicken. Man, look, Butter ain't finna love my food, man. I'm finna
Why are
put
y'all
the-
eating
I'm
that?
finna
That's
put-
what they gave the slaves when they had all the good parts. I want the good parts.
That is the good part. That's what I grew up on. In the morning, we'll wake up. My granny used to make beanie boys and rice. She used to make spam and rice.
So why your beans got corn in it?
Cause them pigeon peas with corn and okra and tomatoes.
Okay, so eat a piece of your
Eat a piece of what? I eat all this.
fingers.
The chicken fingers? Oh, okay. Why she look? Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all what it look like. Okay, y'all. Okay, y'all. So this what this what it look like, y'all. Why you look? That is so y'all, so this, my grandma would make it either she'll roast them or she'll make them in like a chicken feet soup, like if you sick. So instead of us having chicken soup, we'll have chicken feet soup, and it had like onions and carrots and tomatoes. But I lied about tomatoes. What? No, you get a whooping if you don't eat now. Granny said you get whooping if you
I
don't
would have
eat
been
now.
fasting at grandma's house.
But yeah, girl, I eat this all the time.
Okay, so how you eat it?
Okay, so it's a little vulgar, y'all. I'm sorry, but you know, you put it in your mouth, you suck it. Go. You know, go like that. Now that you bite it.
And you just ate his fingers?
That was a little palm part. You know, like right here on your hand. You go like that.
Okay, eat another finger.
Not you. That wasn't a finger that I ate.
Aaliyah, that's not it.
What? You don't hear it?
I'm not eating that. It's like,
Why won't you try
the
one?
hell out of
Butter?
that chicken feet.
Y'all, like I said, butter ain't gonna love my food that I brought. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm taking home. I'm gonna eat it with me, with my little friends. I'm gonna invite me some squirrels over, and we gonna eat it together.
Let me taste
If
one.
you want to come with the squirrel party, let me know.
Let me taste it.
You gonna taste it? It's teriyaki flavor too. I made it like chicken wings for you, but it's chicken feet.
Okay, let me taste it.
You get a small. See, look, that's a good one.
Okay,
That's too
never
big. Okay, here, I'm gonna get you a small. Butter, let me get you a small. That one was too big.
That,
She did,
that's a
didn't
huge
it?
hand.
Huh, I said that one was big. Okay, look, y'all, she's talking about this one. Now, this one is a little big. That chicken is a little big. That one is a little big. We gonna
Right.
here. We finna find you a smaller one. Okay, hold on. Yeah, that one look more like a wing.
That look like that hand from that scary movie where he was like, this is a good hand.
It do, don't it?
I'm good.
So you good?
Yeah. We should not be eating that on Juneteenth.
Granny eat this every day. She said, look,
You got to tell Granny to snap out of it.
man, look. Like I said, y'all, in Alabama, it is what it is. They will eat squirrel meat, rabbit meat, duck, anything. Like, it's literally like that. So we be having goats in the backyard, chickens, like, it's country like that. So, hey,
Now, if you would have brought me some goat, I probably would have told that goat up. But those feet,
I wanted to bring you what they really like. They can't always catch a goat all the time. Sometimes they gotta just get the chicken feet. Chicken be right there. I
So
brought the
y'all
stuff
was
that was accessible.
just chopping them off.
Yeah, I brought everything from the chicken.
No. You chop all that chicken
I
up
brought
like
everything from the chicken. You got the chicken liver with the onion. You got the chicken gizzard. And you got the chicken feet. Only thing I didn't bring you was his breast and his thighs and his legs.
That's what you should have brought. That's all that. You should have brought that. Anywho, next. Can somebody please come get this?
Oh, gosh. Like I said, y'all, it's free for y'all in the back. Everybody that wants some back there, don't all run up at once.
Oh, we're not.
We ain't got that many plates. Why y'all so quiet? I feel like y'all judging my home.
This is a disgrace.
Now, what did you? How is this a disgrace?
Here, Jasmine.
How is this a disgrace?
Give me this. Here. It's a disgrace.
Yeah, make sure they all get them a to-go plate. I have brought some food.
Nobody taking those feet.
Everybody gotta have them a foot.
Okay, we finna get into these topics because that was not it. I thought you was finna bring me the collard greens, cornbread, the stuff that you was talking about.
The collard greens and the cornbread.
Yes, you said that's what you was raised off in Montgomery, Alabama.
Yes. We was raised off the collard greens and the cornbread, but on Juneteenth they not eating that. I
Why?
brought you the stuff that they eat in Alabama for the Juneteenth.
Mm-mm.
You can go to the gas station. I swear to God, you can go to the gas station. You can get gizzards. You can get chicken feet. You ain't finna get collard greens all the time. You can get macaroni and cheese. That's for holidays. That's holiday food, like Christmas.
Just a holiday.
Not for this holiday. I said Christmas.
Next. Let's get into these topics. Y'all, Lena brought a slave food on Juneteenth.
Oh Lord.
Supposed to be power to the people.
That's what I thought the mission was. They wanted the mission.
Okay, the first topic I want to talk about, I seen on social media this week about D. Davis was basically talking about how he lost his virginity to two 30-year-old women when he was 12 years old.
Mm.
So I feel like he said they made him do oral on him, have like oral sex with them, with him being the giver.
Oh, he was the giver.
Yeah.
So they forced him. I thought he was saying the other way around. Okay.
So how you feel about that? Because I feel like a lot of guys that I've come across, they have bragged about, losing their virginity at a young age to older people, like much older people.
Mm-hmm.
And I just feel like at the end of the day, it's rape.
Mm-hmm.
You may have enjoyed it, but it was rape.
Mm-hmm.
So how you feel?
I'm not gonna lie. I feel the same way because I feel like the same rules apply. Like just because it's a woman, you know what I'm saying, and a man, that shouldn't make it different. If a young girl was with a man that old, supposed to be calling the police so quick, so it should be the same situation. Like if I drop my son off at somebody's house and they over there, you know what I'm saying? Like that's still not okay. So I feel like the same rules should definitely be held towards them as well. Also, I ain't trying to turn it up.
Turn it up.
I ain't trying to turn it up, but I feel like men are hoes. They're easy hoes. I'm just being honest. I'm sorry
12
that I
years
said it.
old?
No, I'm not saying that 12 years old. I'm just speaking period. Like even when they get older, like they speaking like, oh yeah, like I've been doing this since I was 10 and I got like 112 bodies and I'm experienced. And it's like, but if a woman was coming at you with that same energy, all of a sudden they're a hoe. So the same rules should definitely apply. Like why, you feel me? Like that's trauma too. That's childhood trauma too. You're bringing that baggage along with you too. You got sexual baggage that you need to deal with. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like same rules apply, and that doesn't change because you're a man.
Okay, wait. I'm confused on how that correlates with being.
I know what you said with them being young. I'm talking about as they grow older, like they talk about those experiences when they're older. You know, like when I was that age, I was doing this and I was doing that, and they feel like it's okay, and they keep doing it, and they just feel like they just want to do different things with different women. So I feel like that's what I'm saying. I just feel like it's not okay all around.
Because I know on his end, he was saying that it basically, he have a hard time giving oral sex to women now in his older days. That's like, he struggled with, going down on a woman because of that experience.
Because it traumatized him.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But like I said, it's a lot of guys that I know that talk about that, oh, yeah, I lost my virginity when I was 11 and she was 20. Like,
But that's what I'm saying. They be thinking it's okay, and they be excited about it. And it's like, nah, it should be held at the same standard as like, if a young woman was with an older man. Like, no shade, I'm in my 20s, and I be telling my dad, I like this dude, and he like 42, 43. What you doing talking to a 42, 43-year-old? Like, I'm in my 20s, you still talking like that? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's that all around. Like, no matter what age, well, we don't talk about that.
okay, so now that you said that, my next question is, okay, so how do you feel about like a 30-year-old man talking to like a 19-year-old girl? She's legal at 18, but I personally feel like when you're like 30 something, 40 something, what is it that you want with a 19-year-old?
Exactly.
She's grown legally as far as that age, but what is it that you want with a 19-year-old girl? Because when you was like 20, she was 9 or something like that. So it's like,
mentally, what can she do for you?
how are you even attracted in that moment, knowing that when you were legally grown, this child was in elementary school?
But do you feel like it's a control thing? Like it's like, oh, they're younger, so I feel like I can mold them and try to make them who I want them to be. Like
I've heard that before. I've heard that from a man that was like 40, and he basically said he liked younger girls because he feel like he can mold them into, the person he needs them to be.
But why folks feel like people are Play-Doh? Like, you can't be just molding people and, you know what I'm saying? Like, I even had to learn that, like, you can't even be changing people. Like, you can help people grow, and they can even outgrow certain things, but you really can't be out here just really changing people and molding.
Do you remember that? I don't know if do you remember that story going viral with the girl and her stepdad? Her stepdad is like 45 or something like that. She's 19. He married her. But there was also pictures when he was with her mother, and she was a baby. He was holding her and everything. Now the stepdaughter and the stepdad are married.
See, stuff like that is crazy. Like I said, like I said, I don't even be approving of stuff like that. But no shade, like I said, I ain't trying to talk about Alabama, but if there's stuff going on, and I didn't see a situation like that, where dudes dating the grandma, and then after that, started dating the mom. Yeah, started dating the daughter. He was dating the grandma, then he started dating the grandma daughter. You know what I'm saying? And then they had a baby together. The next thing you know, you feel me? I'm like, that's weird.
Okay, so here's another one with people that everyone probably know. Are you guys familiar with Marcus Houston?
Yeah, the singer, right?
Yeah, so his wife is, I think she's like 21 now, but I think Marcus Houston like 40 something, or maybe just 40. But he got married to his girl at 19. No, she may have been 18, but.
So sometimes age do be a thing. But then at the same time, I feel like it's the mental level, where you at mentally. Even nowadays, some of these 20-year-olds, they be having a house, a car, they work, got social media job, got a baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that they completely grown mentally, but it's if you with other 20-year-olds, most of them are in college right now. They going to school every day, they doing this, doing that. So it's you gonna be hanging with an older crowd. You're gonna be around other people that have kids, that have houses, that have.
But that's still, the material stuff still don't have anything to do with.
Not the material things. I'm speaking on the mentality,
mentality that they have their own stuff. Whatever, they have their own car, they have their own house, they own their stuff. That still don't equate to that this is a child. Well, I guess they're not a child anymore, but
yeah, because I
don't know.
That's all
it's a weird.
What y'all feel like? Because I feel like if I'm 20 and I got a car and I got a house and I got a baby and I date a 30-year-old dude, in a sense, I don't know. I feel like I'm the type of person. I'm not trying to really ask nobody for nothing if I don't have that same thing to bring to the table.
How y'all feel? Okay, go ahead, Farasha.
I don't know. Overall, I think it's about mentality, because sometimes people are a little bit, they operating from a higher frequency mentally, and they, resonate with somebody who may be older. Most likely, men usually be well established when they're older, and then a younger woman, we mature quicker than men. So sometimes it be an equal balance. So I think it's more mentality versus the age. And then I'll be meeting a lot of 20-year-old billionaires that be more experienced than some older people. So I don't know. Mentality versus age.
Mentality versus age.
I like that.
What were you gonna say? I think I get 21 and up, because you're legal. I can go out with this 40-year-old man and have drinks legally. But when you like 18, 19, you just graduated high school. You was just going to lunch. You was having lunch periods. You had an A period and the B period. That it's just
Now
you was
back
getting
to
on a
what you-
bus.
That's what's like back to what you were saying earlier, like on that type of tip, yeah, 13, you 13, 14, and you messing with 30-year-old, that's weird. You ain't got shit. You like, you can drop me off at my mama's house when we get done. Got curfew, like,
You
know
going
what
to
I'm
check
saying?
your girlfriend out of school, like
Yeah,
your
like,
boyfriend
that's
out of
weird.
school, like
That's weird. But it's like, as you, like you said, like they were saying, when you're older and you have that certain, like you said, frequency with somebody, then I feel like there's nothing wrong with that. I like dating older men. Dudes
it's
my
nothing
age, man.
wrong with dating older men. I'm talking about when it's under the age of 21
Yeah.
on both ends because, like, like I don't know. I think it's when it's under the age of 21 is when it's just an issue. You
I
shouldn't be 40 and me and your daughter are the same age. Like, no, no, like it's just. But I see what I mean. I definitely see where y'all coming from. And I definitely understand what you were saying, Farasha, because I know when I was younger, I was definitely more mature for my age as well. But I still found it creepy when older guys would try to talk to me because it's just like, bro, I'm at lunch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I look like, you know what I'm saying? Well, I didn't look like a little girl, but it's still just like I told you I was. And the fact that you still, that's just weird to me. But
I feel you.
I mean, to each his own.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Not the R.
Yeah.
Kelly. He's sitting
What's
outside
up?
waiting.
I agree with what you said though too earlier, because if it was my child and somebody is trying to talk to my, 18-year-old daughter and she's just, you know what I'm saying, it can be a little bit creepy. I agree with that too, because you don't want nobody looking at your child like you said, just, or like, no, you said before when just a few years ago they were 9 and you were 20.
Right.
And now just fast forward, just still, it can get a little
Mhm.
weird when you think of it that way too.
Mm-hmm.
And I know a girl, she was, this is maybe when I was still in college, but she was probably like 21 at the time, 2021. She was talking to this man that was like 36. And he was actually a nice dude, but he was really strict. Like she couldn't be out, like go to the clubs with everybody while we was in college. She couldn't do that stuff because he felt like she should be in the house at 9. And it's just like, sir, you just because you old and you already experienced that, you know what I'm saying? So it's even when it comes to that stuff like that, like you, if you're gonna deal with somebody, if you're a guy and you're gonna deal with somebody younger, or if you're a woman you're gonna deal with a younger guy, you gotta be understand. Everybody gotta be understanding that one, that he's older, so he or she's older, they ain't gonna put up with certain stuff. But also, I chose to date a younger person, so they still have a life to live. I'm not about to cut their whole life short because I done experienced it already. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I think it's just really to each his own. But
I agree with you completely.
that was crazy.
Yeah, that was like,
My next topic that I want to talk about is would you, when it comes to a relationship or a friendship, no, just a relationship, would you delete your social media if it came down to where they was like, I want you to delete your Instagram because I feel like it's just not gonna work.
now,
And you really love this person, y'all was together for a good minute.
if I'm making money off Instagram, like I get my clients on Instagram and on Facebook and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
No shade, you basically telling me to cut off one of my money sources. So, in a sense, like, that's a hard compromise because that's basically kind of like you telling me, like, don't go to work today. Like, nah, like, that's,
Right.
I love you, but I gotta go to work too. Like,
Yeah.
but if I was like a stay-at-home mom and I might just post a couple pictures, don't really care about Instagram like that, and my man like, I don't really want you having no Instagram. And if it's that big of a deal to him, I might be like, shit, I ain't really using Instagram like that anyway. I'll delete that shit. It ain't really a big deal. But if I'm making money off of it,
But even if I was, I just feel like, why I gotta delete my Instagram? Because when you met me, I had Instagram. When we was talking, I had Instagram. So
yeah.
what is the problem?
I know,
You're right.
but
You
you
probably
can-
met me off Instagram. So I
Yeah.
don't. I just feel like that's just too much, and I feel like it's selfish and it's really controlling for somebody to tell somebody to do that, whether they was making money on it or not. Even if I'm not making money and I'm just scrolling and I'm liking people's pictures and watching reels and stuff, this is what I want to do, my entertainment, and you don't get to tell me delete it or give me an ultimatum or delete it or we done, then we done.
No, I feel you.
Like, and it ain't even because it's just Instagram just means so much. It's just the fact that you tried to give me an ultimatum about something that I already had.
But I don't know, but like, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't trying to act like I'm all old.
You
But
old with
I'm
them
at
chicken feet.
So I might be old, but I done got to that point where I'm just like, I don't even, if we ain't gotta argue about it, like, why? Like, if my man feel like, baby, like, if I ain't on Instagram, he like, baby, like, I ain't really feeling Instagram like that, like, can you delete the Instagram? Like, why
you
what
not
we
feeling
fighting
it? What do
for?
my Instagram have to do with you not feeling? Delete yours.
But that's what I'm saying. If he said I'm deleting mine too, I don't want to be on Instagram no more, baby. We deleting
Ain't no
Instagram.
two. Ain't no two. You. Ain't no two. It's you.
I feel like that's not a. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I said, if I wasn't using it like that, because it's some folks.
If I'm
that
not
don't
using
really
it like
be
that,
on-
why is it a problem anyway?
But that's what I'm saying. If you're not using it like that, it shouldn't be no problem to delete it.
I don't want to delete it.
But that's what I'm saying. If you don't want to delete it, then you ain't gotta delete it. That's what I'm trying to say. If I don't give a fuck about it, I'm gonna be like, shit, I'm gonna delete it. But if it's like I care about it, I'm gonna be like, nah, bro, you gotta bag it on up. I'm getting on this gram. Getting on this
I just
gram.
feel like that's just too much.
No, it is too much.
It's
Like,
way
why
too
are you
much.
asking me to delete Instagram? Like, that is weird. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I feel like if you're in a relationship, sometimes you gotta pick your battles. Like, that's a dumb battle. Like, it's like, if it's that deep for you, like, okay.
Then you need to leave.
But it's like, leave over Instagram? You want
Yeah, you upset over
look,
Instagram
but no,
that I
look,
don't get on?
Say you had a perfect man or a perfect person, you know what I'm saying? You got a perfect person, you in a perfect relationship, and everything good, y'all happy. And then they just was like, look, babe, like, I know we don't really be on Instagram like that. Let's delete our Instagrams or whatever. You ain't really tripping on it, so you just delete your Instagram. Like, cool.
Why though? My question would be why? If we not on it,
Sometimes
why
I
does it
just learned
matter?
as a woman, you gotta stop asking questions.
No, we don't gotta stop asking
Just
questions.
stop asking questions. I was like, look, if I care about the gram, I'm gonna say something about it. But if I ain't tripping about the gram, cool.
So that's not gonna raise question of why he wants you to up out of nowhere just delete your Instagram.
I'ma ask, but he just like,
Well, I thought you said you couldn't ask questions.
Butter, I'm trying to say, if it don't bother you, don't ask no questions. If it obviously the Instagram bother you, so you don't want to delete the gram. That's what I'm trying to say. But some bitches out here, I'm speaking for the half and the half. Some bitches out here, they'll be like, man, look, I ain't really on it like that. I delete the gram. Alright, babe, cool. I ain't getting on it like that. I done had a couple girls tell me, yeah, girl, I had to deactivate my Facebook. My man said he's tripping. So, okay, that's you, sis. Go ahead. I ain't deleting my Facebook. I'm still on Facebook because I'm making money on this bitch. So you feel like my man ain't telling me to delete it. So, you know, maybe he was like, baby, spend all your time on Facebook. You need to be going to work, making some money. Just sit on Facebook all day. They don't ever tell me what the conversation was. They just say what he said. You never know. Ho might just sit on gram all day. Baby over there need to be changed. You like, man, put that gram up. Come change this baby. Like, yo, just being honest. Like, you never know why he's saying it. So that's why I was like, the reason is very valid. Like, if my man came to me and was like, look, I want to get more focused, like social media, doing a lot, whatever. Let's delete our social medias together. I ain't making no money on social media anyway. I'm like, all right, babe, cool. I respect that. That's funny. But I said, I ain't deleting the gram. I respect that too, see?
Did you see the post about Justin Bieber and his face going paralyzed on one side?
Yeah.
And did you also see the clip where he made a couple years ago when he was younger and he made the racist comments he was remixing the song and he was like, nigga, 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 nigga.
I didn't see that part now.
I
seen the
forgot
group-
what the song was about. It was a song, but it was something like the world would be good if we had one. Oh, that song, One Less Lonely Girl. He was like, one less lonely nigga.
Ooh, Lord.
So people
Lord. was going. They was like,
people were saying like whatever he got going on with his face don't have nothing to do with us because we just one less lonely nigga. And some people was like, you don't talk about people like that and just don't matter what he said. It do matter what he said.
yeah.
Cause we one less lonely nigga and you, never mind.
But no shade, like, I agree with that. You can't be asking for support from that community when you've already bashed that community.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't be like, nah, I don't like black people, nigga, nigga, nigga. Then next thing you know, like, no shade, then a black person ain't Usher black.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how you making racist music and your mentor is black? Usher wasn't approving this. He wasn't in the back listening to this.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's going on?
He was cackling too.
Usher was cackling?
No. Justin Bieber was
Oh,
cackling.
okay.
Like, nah, one less lonely nigga. He was. I'm like, dang, he was bold.
He was going on.
He just kept saying it. If I was part of the KKK, it'd be one less lonely nigga. And he had the ER on the end too, like, nigga.
Like the hard one.
Yeah.
The hard one.
It was one of them. I was like, sheesh.
girl,
It was
I gotta
another
see that
video.
clip, 'cause-
I think I have it actually.
oh
but
my God.
I probably won't be able to put it up there, but I have the video so I can show you. And y'all can just hear it right here.
That's not him. Stop playing with me.
I told you.
Look, y'all, he's doing his mouth like one less lonely nigga. Like he's singing nigga. Like he's singing it. Like what? That's crazy. But no shade, he was really young.
It doesn't
So,
matter. He was old enough. He wasn't 5.
I know he wasn't 5. I ain't excusing him now. I ain't
You sound
excusing
like
him.
it.
I ain't saying I ain't excusing him. That was wrong. But looking at them videos, that was still when he had that little bowl cut. And you know what I'm saying? Like,
It sounds like you giving a little excusing over here.
I ain't excusing that man now. I'm just telling you, like, Butta.
Stick
I'm
control.
still with us now. I'm not saying we gotta care about his face. He was seeing it hard now. But I'm still just saying the man got the bowl cut. He was young. I was just acknowledging he was young in the video. I
No,
thought he was
yeah.
older when he said it.
We don't need to acknowledge it. It don't
Not
matter
even-
when he said it. He shouldn't have said it.
No, he shouldn't have said it. But my thing is that when people decide that they want to be famous, why do they not think about the stuff that they done previously already posted?
Like
online?
Saucy Santana when he made those tweets about Blue Ivy having nappy hair and
Yes.
Beyonce not being it. Now you trying to, be out here and
Mhm.
now it's kind of coming back to.
Haunt you. Exactly.
So how you feel about stuff like that? Do you feel like it should be excused if it was older because he wasn't, necessarily popping at that time and he was a little younger, less mature? So you feel like stuff like that should be like excused? Because somebody actually posted today, because there's a video of Blue Ivy and Jay-Z at a game, just hugging her and stuff, and they was like, what do Saucy Santana got to say now? And he was like, Blue Ivy is beautiful and, stuff like that. So you feel like people should be excused when it comes to stuff like that? Old tweets that they did in 2014 about somebody. Or 2017, whatever. I'm just saying, like, I was just giving the emphasis on how long.
I'm not trying to be, the peacemaker, but I'm just being honest. Like, if folks can go to like jail for stuff and they get like, pardoned off, and they go out on parole or whatever, like they getting a second chance. So it's like, if I ain't saying everything is excusable, because some folks just be saying some crazy stuff. But if I said one tweet when I was young, I was like, Nicki Minaj look a little crazy in that pink wig. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, and then that's my opinion. Then when I try to work with Nicki Minaj in 2021, and that was 15 years ago, now everybody digging up that tweet where it's like Nicki Minaj was looking a little crazy in that pink wig. It's like, okay, that was my opinion. You see what I'm saying? So I kind of see, but the nigga like racist remarks, that's a lot different, because that's rooted in your soul. Like some folks really be racist, and then when it come down to business, they see that black people is the ones that's giving them their revenue. Then they want to change stuff. But as far as like with JT, when she was posting stuff like. She was posting stuff and she was watching like award shows and stuff, and she was like making her comments like, I don't really like the way that person looking at, and I don't really like that, and da da da, and it came back to haunt her.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And everybody's like, I don't want to work with her because she was talking about how I was looking.
Yeah.
And it's like, dang, like at that point she was a regular person with a regular opinion. You feel me? So it's kind of weird. I don't like the racist stuff though. Race stuff is. But I feel where Nikki be coming from too though. Nikki was like, if you made them comments about me, that's how you really feel. And I was like, I feel that too. Shit, that is how she really feels.
I mean, that is how you really feel. But now that you realize that you probably it'll be beneficial to you to work with me, and probably at that moment you never thought that you would even be in this position, so you never had a thought of working with me. But now that you like, I might need to feature with Nicki Minaj, and now you realize you just said Cardi B was better than Nicki Minaj, and Nicki Minaj was a hater, and stuff like that. Now you're trying to get a feature. So
I agree with you. And I was like, it'd be weird though. It'd be definitely weird. Folks just be saying shit. Me, for instance, though, I don't speak about nobody online. But I've been like that. Like I always wanted anything that I post to pretty much kind of represent me. Like I'm fun. I'm about my business, I'm about money, I'm about my family, I'm about God. So anything that I post, like, I wanted to represent that. I'm not posting mess and posting people doing this and people doing that. Sometimes I can't even go in the shade room sometimes because it's the shade room. Like, you feel me? So people that do that, they already be like, why are you running online to be talking about somebody or texting about somebody? You feel me? But Twitter is the app where you're supposed to say shit, so I wouldn't.
That's where they get caught up at.
That's what I'm saying. Twitter is
Digging
the
at them
app where
old
you're supposed to say
tweets.
shit.
I'll never delete them things.
Girl, yes. Twitter is the app where you're supposed to say shit. If you want to see anything, Twitter is the place to go.
Are you familiar with the video that's recently went viral with Beat King pushing a gay man off the stage? What you laughing at?
Cause that man was wrong for that. He have to push him off now. He could've. That man wasn't dancing on him, so he didn't have. You let that man be.
He made a post and said that he stopped the show after, because I guess he realized he was about to get canceled by the LGBTQ community, so he decided to go ahead and make a statement about it. And so basically he was like, I stopped the show after they pushed him because it was a bit extra or whatever like that. But my next question going into that is, well, okay, so hold on. So he was basically saying, when the first video, he basically was saying, ain't no dude about to be twerking on my stage and this and that. But there's a gay trans woman dancer. She be twerking all the time on Instagram. Her name is Stylish Talent. And I was just on her page the other day because she haven't been on Instagram in like months. And I was on her page, and when she was twerking, one of the comments was from Beat King, and it was like, "Well, damn." And I'm like, you was just throwing this guy off your stage, but now you're just under this guy's picture. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, what was the point of you trying to even post that clip of him getting pushed off the stage when you was just under somebody's picture? Somebody's video commenting on them twerking.
Not trying to be rude, he should just learn from the baby, period. Because you see how that whole situation went. So it's like, I wouldn't even involve. You should just let that man come up there and shake it. And he was representing the community that was out there doing their thing, and had the ladies over here. That man wasn't touching you. That man wasn't twerking on you. You make twerk music. You didn't say I make twerk music for women or twerk. You make twerk music. Everybody gonna twerk to it.
So like, okay, and like let's say you was at a club and it was like a party that was targeted for women, to come, and the girls was dancing like on the stage on the pole, and the gay boys start coming up there. How you feel about that? Cause I've seen a couple guys
Yeah.
get kicked off stage for twerking, but it's
Mhm.
just like they want to twerk.
Yeah, that's what happened with Santana and them. You remember they was twerking in some dude's section. They got it fine, you know. So you feel me? Like they did. Santana.
He had that thong showing over there. So
Know what I'm saying? They say he had like
do you
a
think
thong with
that
a
people
feature.
that they are wrong for like?
I feel like it's they gotta be this LGBT gotta be a little bit more sensitive with the straight men. Like y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like straight men on y'all end, y'all just don't. I hate to say this, but you know, you scoping the spot out. So if I'm looking and then I'm looking, I see beautiful, 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 beautiful. You know, man, I'm just turn my head. I'm just turn this way. I'm like, damn, it's a nigga over there. I ain't looking over there. Like I'm just be honest if I'm a nigga. And then just from their point of view, like they shouldn't like if it's a whole group of straight dudes right there, like why they always be trying to push up on them and twerk by them? Like these men wanna be with the men. Like y'all get y'all section and y'all chill and do y'all thing. Why is y'all trying to come in these men's section and twerk on them and get mad when they wanna fight you? Like leave these men alone. So I feel like, you know, and I've heard that before from the community. But for real. I've heard that before from the community, and a couple of them even said I like straight men, and I like to go for straight men and turn them. Like, why are you trying to turn them? Like, leave them men alone. They said they straight. If they didn't talk to you, leave it alone. Let them talk to you. Like, I'm being for real.
She said beautiful, beautiful.
Like you doing the pygmy beautiful, beautiful man. I'm gonna look at it. Shit, alright. Wait till they finish.
Oh my gosh.
You feel me?
Oh.
And no shade. If it's too many in there, you just go. You're like, alright, bro, this ain't the party. We can go to another party. You feel me? That's it. Like, I'm being for real. Like that deep. They be trying to fight and stuff.
Get some tissue. Hold on, my lashes coming off.
She's so funny.
Oh my gosh.
But I'm for real, man. Like, it ain't that deep, y'all. Like, they need to stop they need to stop tripping. Like, for real. They need to stop tripping.
Who tripping?
Everybody, man, they all tripping. Like, I be with dudes, straight dudes too, and they be mad. They be like, man, why they in here? Like, it's a free place. Everybody in here. So shit, you don't want to look at it, don't look at it. Just like when there's an ugly bitch in the room, you don't want to look at her either, don't look at her. You ain't saying, why the ugly bitch is in here? So, he said, I am.
Right.
When you get a couple drinks,
Oh my God.
different.
So you just feel like they should know kind of like what party they going to and read the
Not
room?
knowing what part, yeah, read the room, definitely. Like, if you already know the environment, like, if I know that I'm going to a party in the hood and they be shooting over there, I'll make sure if I'm going, I'll make sure I'm good. I'm protected. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if you going to an event and you know that it's an open event and we in 2022, so it is LGBT people involved, so they could pop up. And then as a straight person, as the LGBT people, you know that it's straight men there. So it's like, don't bother them. I'm just being honest. Like,
But what if I'm not bothering you? I'm just trying to twerk. The girls
That's what I
are
said.
out. We out here. I'm looking cute, and I want to shake my
let them
rock.
shake it. And that's where I said that they be like, ass, man, look. Shit, you ain't gotta look at that. You ain't gotta look at that. Let him twerk. Shit, he ain't bothering you. He over there twerking on the stage. You see clearly that's something that you don't want to look
Oh,
at.
so you saying the club attendees should stop tripping on the boys that want to twerk?
Yeah, let them do their thing. Shit, everybody twerking.
Mm-hmm.
No shade. Sometimes I can't even see face, so I just be seeing ass, and then they get up, and I be like, oh shit, that was a nigga. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, just let them do their thing, man. Let them live, man.
Okay, so we about to get into a next topic, but we'll be right back.
What? Nah, go ahead. What?
Now, you said you wanted to know why we as straight men the situation that you just said, now put that, a man can't have that situation happen.
Oh my bad.
The situation in the club is dark as shit, you like, oh damn, that, oh that, like that shit, I got like, I don't know.
I feel you.
Nah.
But so what you feel like, Cloud, cause we in 2022 at this point. And we all know that the LGBT is here. They done added a Q and a plus and other letters. So you feel me? They here to stay.
Well, no, I mean,
So you feel me? Like it's open invitation. So it's like.
Well, okay, so I have like actual friends, like, you know what I'm saying? Like a couple of them just left before y'all got here.
Mhm.
I've gone out with them, you know what I mean? Like it's kind of what y'all was touching on earlier. It's a basic understanding of where the hell you at.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like we did a situation, it was a celebration. We went to one of their situations, but I'm celebrating my bro, so I'm like, so I already know mentally I'm not here, you know what I mean, wooing, and they my homies, so they making sure, you know what I mean, they ain't, you know, but if we at a mutual situation, you feel me, and you know that this situation is a straight man purchased this section, and you know what I'm saying, sit your ass down, bro.
Yeah, why you in
Like,
that
you
man
don't need to
section?
be bent over busting, you know what I mean, like if you want to be up, I ain't saying you can't be you, like you know what I'm saying, be you, dude. But the moment nah, cause now you invade, like you invading what I paid to come in. You know what I'm saying? I'm not I don't go out with y'all like, yo, we need some bitches in here, bro. What the fuck? And start bringing females into straight women into your situation, and then having them, and you sitting here like. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a basic respect and understanding of the situation. But like I just had to like, cause you said that too nonchalantly. But as a straight man, that shit happened. We like, bro, I want to go home.
No, I feel you.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I feel like I agree with you. You know, they should be able to twerk because I mean, if you let me in the club, what you thought I was finna do? Millie Rock? I'm finna twerk. Like I'm starting to get down. Especially if everybody else getting down, you know what I'm saying? Like, if this is me, this is my character, this is what I want to do. But also, I definitely feel like you do kind of have to
Respect and read
the room, and it is about respect. And it's not that somebody's, you know, trying to mistreat you. It's just like, you just kind of got to, like Cloud said, you just, like, this, first of all, I don't even know you. This is my section, you came. I already let you in with your friend. You know what I'm saying? Because 9 times out of 10, most of the time they came with somebody. You know what I'm saying? A friend that the guy done invited. And I let you come in, and now you bent over. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, I can see how it can go wrong. Personally, I don't care. You know, women, we don't care about it like that. We'd be, but I can see how a man would definitely feel, a straight man would definitely feel some type of way about it. And it ain't even got to be nothing on, oh, they suspecting it. Because, you know, sometimes with people, sometimes guys get overly upset. It is a little suspicious. Like,
yeah, I don't be liking that. But
that's
that's why I
you
respect what he said when he was like, I go to y'all event, you feel me? Y'all come to our, you feel me?
You gotta know where you're
that.
going. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't care. You can come in the section with your makeup done, booty shorts, dress, whatever you got on. They generally don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? But it's when it's a whole, I got all my bros in here and all the girls in here, and it's just you on the couch, twerking, bent up.
Twerking it up.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So I can see kind of how that will become, like, you know, an issue with certain people. So I agree with both of y'all. You and Cloud.
All right, y'all. So another topic that I definitely wanted to get into was, y'all heard about Denzel and him saying that he had his wife paid for the first date. So was it on some like he was like, I can't be with you?
I think it was more of like he couldn't
At
afford
all?
it at that time.
Mm-hmm.
And so she like, well, I like you, I can afford it, so I'm gonna pay for it. But now he gives her everything that she wants.
But was it a stigma? Like, I didn't see in the message when they was talking about it where it said was it's something like you gotta pay for the first date. My
I
woman
don't
gotta
think
pay
it
for
was
the
like
first date.
that. I don't know the interaction because I didn't read that deep into it, but I
Mhm.
definitely seen it. I think it was more on just we like each other. I know he can't afford it, but I like him enough for that I would pay for it. Situation like that. I don't think it was a
Mhm.
stigma because I don't think that's Denzel character.
Mhm.
But
So how you feel about that? Because I know, in my opinion, I don't mind paying for the date, but no shade. If you call me, it was like, go ahead and put that dress on, be ready at 8. I'm gonna come by and pick you up, and then we get there, and the check come out, and you like, all right, baby, you got it. Like,
yeah,
you said you was taking me out. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So, how you feel about that?
I just feel like on the first date, the guy should definitely pay for it, whether I pick the place or not.
Mhm.
What if you ask them on a date?
If I ask you on a date,
Mhm.
How much the fuck shit?
I feel like if you ask somebody on a date, you should. But I'm trying to think about like the first date though. Like
Mhm.
it just depends. Like
So if you ask him for a date, and even if it's a first date, if you ask him on a date, you should pay.
um okay. So let me ask you this before I answer. When we first communicated and met each other, did you approach me or I approached you?
You approach your buddy. You're at a networking event.
Mhm.
You heard him talk. He was very interesting, and you knew that, like, you know what I mean. Like, it's too much going on. He's not necessary. So you make your move and you approach him and you talk for about 30 seconds to him.
Then you should pay.
And you say, hey.
The woman should pay. If you approached him, you should pay.
Now let me ask you one more question, part B. Because I feel like you say that now, and you will say that meaning I'll reach for my purse and pay, but I'm still testing to see if he's actually going to allow me to go through with it.
No. See, you do that like on like the second date.
Mhm.
You do that on the second date. You be like, oh, I got.
If
Oh, okay.
No, I'm gonna do it.
But on the first
I'ma
date,
still
seriously,
do
if I ask you, I'll be like, I got it, and I'll be like,
So
I got
He
it.
loses no cool points.
No,
He loses
on
no
a
cool
date.
points. You
If
actually
you ask
got
him on a
cool
date
points
and
just
you
because
go
you
for
tried
your
to take it
person,
out.
And he
Mhm.
sit there and watch you go for your purse and pay for it. Part of you.
No.
Even your deepest part of you is not like, this fuck nigga really made me pay for this shit.
No.
No.
not if you ask.
No.
No.
I really wouldn't. No. If I literally said I'm taking you out on a date, I said I'm taking you out on a date.
Mhm.
And 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna tell you that I got it on my treat.
Now,
You know
no
what I'm saying?
shade.
So
We can't be on the first date and I'm like, we going out, and you over here like, I'm gonna get some filet mignon with the lobster tail.
no, you
with
can get
the-
what you want because I just feel like I'm gonna get what I want.
No, cause look, after that on the second date, we better be going out, and I can get me some filet mignon, and then on the second date, dude be like, oh, so what you want to do, baby? You want to go to the Dollar Drive-In? You like, oh hell,
That's
no.
dope.
It's dope, but nah, you ain't been. Come on now.
But
on
you
the
can
first date,
no, but you can
on
still
the first date, you'll pay
No, you can go-
$200-$400.
if that's in my tax bracket, if I feel like that's what I
ain't
want to
spending
do.
No shade, I ain't spending $200, $300, $400 on no food.
I
And no
should-
shade, I don't know if I like you enough.
It depends on where we're at. If we're at an upscale place where I
Okay,
already
I
knew
can
that's
understand
what
that.
the price was. What I'm about to
No, I'm
chicken
talking
tenders.
about. I'm talking about. We went and we had. No, I'm not saying that.
He'll have
I'm
chicken
saying,
tenders.
Say we went to. I don't know. It ain't gotta be upscale, but some of them places, like Copeland's. Copeland's be having like some $20 meals. So you go and he like, yeah, I want me 2 drinks, and then I want me this and an appetizer.
I
and
just
a
feel
dessert
like
and another one.
I'll get it, but
I need me a to-go
my-
plate to go home because I get hungry in the
Oh
middle of
no!
the night.
First of all, you're doing a lot right now. Because my thing is this what you order on a regular?
That's what
Don't
I'm
go
saying.
nowhere and order something you don't order on a regular. It's just same thing as if I go out with somebody. I'm gonna get what I want, but
Mhm.
I'm not getting an extra meal to take home. I'm not buying 3 bottles. You're not buying that on your own. You're not
Mhm.
buying that when you go out anywhere else. So what are you doing?
Exactly.
Because it really, I would be looking like, and it ain't that because I wouldn't have it, because if I'm at this place, I know, to
What's
be.
going
I
on.
can't just be like, he gonna get a $20 meal. She gonna get a 20. No, you gotta be prepared. But I'll sure be looking like, this our last day. This our
I'm
last
gonna
day.
pay this bill.
Hurry up
I'm
and eat,
going home.
please.
I know.
But like, I just feel like you shouldn't go nowhere and get something that you wouldn't order on your own.
I agree with you.
Like,
I agree. And piggybacking off of what
if you wouldn't pay this bill on your own, then you shouldn't be getting it.
you shouldn't be getting it. But I know
On it's on the first date.
Mhm.
On the first date. So
But if the dude reach out and pull his wallet out after I said I was gonna pay and he still pay, you definitely get some extra food points.
you definitely
You
get
might-
extra
you might
food
go to
points.
the
If I
pool.
told you I was paying, you still pay. But my thing is, I'm only gonna tell you twice that I got it. I got it. I'm in my car right here. If you
All right, babe.
I'm just gonna put it back up because I told you I got it. And I gave you two chances. I'm not gonna force myself to spend my money if you just,
You're so adamant.
I told you I had it. My card was out. I wasn't still just faking like I'm digging in my purse.
You know them ones. I hate them ones. The ones that's like, oh, that's the bill. Hold on. Dang.
What you doing when you're on a date and the bill come, Aaliyah? What's your thing? What you do?
I either do one or two things. Look,
All one to do.
You gotta be like this. You gotta be like this.
I have no intention.
You gotta.
I
They
do
gonna
one
put the
or
bill down. You be like this.
Nah, I don't even push it. I be like this. I be like, so what we doing? You got it, or we doing 50?
Oh, I don't be asking nothing. I be like this.
No, that's what I say. I do one or two things. The first thing, I be like, you know what we doing? That's if I'm comfortable with you. Like, you my man.
Leave
You
the
know
tip.
what
I
I'm
might
saying?
leave the tip.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. You my
But-
man. I'm gonna ask you, like, babe, what we doing or whatever. But it's like, if we on a date and I'm dating you and just really getting to know you, I'm gonna look.
We should know what we doing before
I'm
we got
like-
there. I'm not looking at you asking what we doing.
But you know,
You should have
sometimes-
known. We should have known that what we were
But
doing.
sometimes you go to places and like the dude be like, I'm having so much fun. Let's go to another place. And I'm like,
So that means he ready to
"Yeah."
pay for that other place and this.
But that's what I'm saying. When the bill come out, I look and I be nosy and I be like, dang, he just spent $100.
$100.
Yeah, I be like, dang. I be nosy.
That ain't a lot.
You said that ain't a lot?
Mm.
No, I'm saying it depends on where you at.
Well,
I
I
ain't
guess
trying
it
no
depend on
shade.
where
I ain't trying to break the man pockets, because one thing about me, I don't really like food dates anymore as I get older. Like, why do you keep trying to take me out and feed me? Or why you always trying to take me to the club and get me drunk? Like, let's do other stuff. Like, let's go. They got the little paint spin shit and escape rooms and I don't
That's
know. it's
fun,
just-
but you got to feed me.
I know you, but they got food there. It's like after we do an
I
activity,
don't want
babe, let's go get some
crackers.
food.
I don't want those.
I don't be wanting to do
Vending
food dates
machine.
no more. Like, get pretty for me so we can eat. Right?
Yes, sure will.
I like that sometimes, but it's like right now I'm over there. I'm like, why you keep trying to feed me, man? I'm trying to
Oh,
lose
cause
some
that's
weight.
cause you full off them chicken feet. That's what you been warned them chicken feet.
No, I
up
be like,
fried
man,
before leaving.
I'm too thick. And then when you take me to the fancy place, no shit, I'm finna order salad anyway, and I'm gonna eat your food. That's it. I'm finna order salad.
Oh, you one of those.
When I'm on diet, yeah, I'm one of those. You take me to the fanciest of fancy, and I'm like,
When I was young, I used to be one of those shot eaters on a date.
Mhm.
Now,
you gotta show them what they working with. Like, they like, damn, you sucking it like that. You didn't say all that. Oh, my bad.
it's too far. 'Cause
That's what you supposed to do. You supposed to suck chicken feet, pull it
But
down.
what else was you sucking at the restaurant like that?
Chicken bone. You supposed to suck chicken bone like
Aaliyah,
that.
you not sucking on
And
chicken
then
bone like
no,
that.
I ain't gonna lie,
At the
y'all.
first date,
I like oysters, so I be like squeezing the juice and then niggas be like,
he probably be like,
yeah, they be looking at me like that. They be like, so what you like? Like, what you like to get bought? And I be like, what you mean what I like to get
Bought?
bought? Yeah, they be asking me what I like.
What's that mean?
Like, what you like for me to buy?
What you like to get bought?
Yeah, what you like to get bought?
Who you talking to? Are they from Montgomery? What you like to get bought? I be like, check
Girl,
please.
I'm country, so
Check please.
I'm probably saying it like that, but you know.
She like to get bought.
Go
Aaliyah like
ahead.
them hood.
See, look, you suck on your crab leg the right way.
What? What is it? What is that?
That you know what that means. Butter be acting like she don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means.
Some crab leg.
How you sucking on it, Aaliyah?
Might get your rent paid. What?
Aaliyah,
What?
what you doing?
You ain't gotta do nothing. That's what I'm trying to
You
tell
said I
you.
might get my rent paid by
Yes.
sucking on a crab leg.
Yes, you just be on sex on the day. You craggy. Yeah, that's good. They like, damn, I want that. You like, yeah.
He said he want that rest of that food that you wasting while you doing all that slow eating and talking. That's what he looking at. I want them crab legs. She still got getting cold. But on the first day, why is he over there talking about something? I want that. Damn. That ain't make you uncomfortable?
I'm a sexy person, so like,
Aaliyah be like, you like that? Like this?
you know, just on the first date, don't be like touching me. Like, I don't really like to be touched like
You
that.
sucking on them crab legs, you want to get touched.
No, you don't. You being sexy. That's building up the intensity, the sexual tension. And you staring into their eyes and you letting them know, like, look, you don't want these problems.
And this is why you're eating the crab.
Yes, this is all why you eating. You just like, yeah, pulling it out the shell, dipping it in the butter,
Right.
and you eat it. Then after that, you cross your legs, like, yeah,
So how you dip it in the butter?
like that.
That's a little too fast.
And the seasoning
You
in
don't
there, so
eat
you gotta
properly.
shake the seasoning from the bottom.
You don't want these problems. Juice coming out.
That's what they like too. They like, ooh, she letting the juice roll down her face.
Wait,
too.
no.
And I'm like, ooh, my. Sorry. Then after that, you be like, yeah, so, you know, I'm just out here working hard, man. Like, these bills just need to get paid. So, it'd be nice to have a hard-working man
Aaliyah, please.
beside me. That's like, I'm a hard-working man, all right. How much you need? You ain't got to do nothing with me. You got
So how much you ask for?
No shade, I don't really ask. They just
Have they ever gave you something you said that ain't enough?
No, I'm generous. God said anything that you were given, you're supposed to be grateful for. So even if a man sends $10, I might not talk to you again, but I'm gonna be grateful for it. I'm be like, oh, thank you, boo. But I know he ain't the one, so I'm gonna put him at the bottom of the call log.
Aaliyah.
What? What's wrong with that? Butter, we ain't talking about men you in love with. We talking about hoes. Talking about homies.
So my next date, I need to go on a date.
And eat the crab legs. I
Eat the
swear.
crab leg.
Man, if you eat the crab legs, Culture Ticket will be like, we'll probably have a building for Culture Ticket. Mm-hmm. See? I'm telling you. And I'll hook you up. Because the Africans especially, Africans don't want to do nothing with you. Africans.
Yes, they
Africans
do.
No, they don't. Africans just want
In
to
my
marry you and
country.
look at you.
In my country.
Africans just want to look
This is
at
what
you.
we do.
But nah, let me stop playing with y'all for y'all think I really be like that.
No, you
That
a
was
little
me.
too detailed.
That was me in my younger years. You know what I'm saying? Now you know, I just be out here bossing and eating crab legs alone and just staring at the men at the bars. I do. I just be eating crab legs alone, looking at the men at the bars, like yeah.
So if you at a bar and you ordering drinks, you ordering food, and the guy like comes beside you and just start having conversation, and y'all talking for like an hour,
Mm-hmm.
and then the bill come and he don't pay.
I'm be like, I'm be like, so
Why he gotta pay though?
no, cause this the thing, like Not trying. I ain't gonna be mad, but I'm not gonna lie. You're not gonna get no cool points. Like I ain't gonna lie. I be in the gas station. You know what I'm saying? And then be like, you look beautiful. Like let me pay for that. You know what I'm saying? And you know,
That's $1 drink.
no, there ain't no drink. That be gas. Now I ain't gonna lie. Since gas been almost $5,
Oh,
I have not seen that. But when gas was like
girl, they ain't paying no gas no more.
when gas was like $3, man, them niggas be going crazy. They're like, you need 15 on one? I'm like, yeah. Now 15 on one ain't doing shit. They need 15 on one. They gotta put their 15s together. But nah, like it be like that sometimes. You walk to the gas station, they be like, man, let me pay for that for you. And I be like, oh, thank you. And they literally just pay for it just to get your number. And next thing you know, you be talking to them, and I talk to them or whatever. But one thing about me, I know that people nowadays put money where their heart's supposed to be. So it's like, if you spend your money on me, then that's showing me like you care about me. I'm just being honest, like just being honest. You show me other ways that you care about me too. It ain't just the money. But I'm just saying, like me for instance, I work hard for my money. So if I spend it on you, I care about you. Being honest, we going on $300 date. I care about you, boo. My boo,
Men don't think
boo
like
now.
that. Men don't think like that.
Niggas don't think like that.
At all. They got it. It ain't tricking if you got it.
But that's what I'm saying. It ain't tricking if you got it. So if I want
So they
it,
don't
what's the
care about
problem?
you.
But they don't care.
That ain't have no
I ain't
leave
want them to care.
nothing in their heart by giving you that money.
I ain't saying that the money was in their heart. I'm saying that people, they spend money on what they want to spend money on, is what I'm saying. So you feel me? You like me, you gotta spend money on me. Shit. You want me, you gotta spend money on me. Shit, what's wrong with that? And if you, that make it even better. If you got it, let's do it. Cause no shade, I'm gonna do it with or without you. So if I say I wanna go to Florida, I wanna go out to eat, I wanna do this. If you paying, that's cool. But if you not paying, I'm still going.
Without them,
Shit, yeah. I might go with my homegirls then. No shade. If a dude not paying, I'm gonna go with my homegirls. Unless it's my dude and I'm like, babe, I'm buying this a trip, whatever. But if a dude not paying, what you coming for?
so if you was already going on this trip and he was just like, come.
Now that's different. That's my little, my little whoop-de-whoop. And you feel me? I'm be like, babe, go ahead and pull up to Cancun. I've been drinking a lot,
He ain't
I
got to pay
don't
for
want nobody
nothing.
else but you. What? That's how you gotta talk to me. I don't want nobody else but you, boo. Butter. I was just, huh?
It don't matter how true it is.
No, I've done that before. Like I've been in Miami before working. You know what I'm saying? I had a little boo, and then I was like, pull up. You can pull up out here. We already had paid for the Airbnb and everything. Now, no shame, I'm not paying for your ticket to get here. That's fair how you're gonna get here. But that's what I'm saying. If you getting flued out, we either A, in a relationship, or B, that has already been given, so I don't mind reciprocating. You see what I'm saying? If you flew me out, I'm gonna fly you out, but I know it's also dudes out here that's looking for sugar mamas. I'm not finna flude you out and you eat on my dime, then when you go back, we ain't talking. Cause then I'm pull up at your mama house and I'm gonna ask your mama to give my money back. So, I'm for real. They get that deep.
Did what?
She get that deep. I'm gonna be like, look, I ain't even coming to your son no more. I'm gonna come to your mama, tell your mama what you did.
You said
Like,
get
look,
that
man.
deep?
It said get that deep.
Oh.
Who getting some deep? Man, you need to stop drinking
I
that.
thought that's what you was about to say.
Oh, my bad. I'm country. I said get that deep.
So how you feel about, would you go out on a date if it was like out of state, out of country, like it was first date and they was like, yeah, come to like freaking Puerto Rico for our first date next week. I just met you. Let's come next week. Would you go?
So I've done it before, but it wasn't like I met them that week. Like I had,
Crazy.
I was young. I am. I'm not gonna lie. Like I just been out. I be out here living. Like I literally had I was like 21, and I was already living in Miami at this time. And I was talking to a dude online, and we had been like FaceTiming and stuff like that, so I knew what he looked like. You know what I'm saying? And
Oh Jesus.
you know, we've been talking for a couple months, and then we went out the country together, had fun, came back, and they ended up being my boyfriend. We dated for probably like a year. That's it. So yeah, but I wouldn't like meet a person and then like a week later go out the country with them. That's weird.
What about like out of state? Y'all in Georgia, he say come to Miami tomorrow or come to Texas tomorrow.
After a week,
Mhm.
baby, we must have been talking every day on FaceTime.
The 7 days.
But no shade. Even if I'm going, I'm be like, so my homegirl coming too? I ain't going by myself. My homegirl coming, and we gonna be strapped up. I'm for real. We ain't even getting on the flight. We driving to Miami.
Would you require your own hotel room? Or would you stay in the same?
No shade. If you staying in Miami, you say he's staying there, or we just going there?
Like,
Cause if he's staying there, no shade, baby. Well, I'm going to a hotel unless it's a building.
no, like let's just say he going on vacation down there for like something.
Okay, like a vacation.
Mhm.
Yeah, cause my homegirl gonna be there, so me and my homegirl need a room, and you got a room, and then I might stay the night in your room if you getting your cool points. But if you not,
What's his
then
cool
I'm
points?
over.
Paying for the crab legs.
No, that's one of them. But like the biggest thing with me, honestly, is making me laugh. Actually being like a kind-hearted, sweet person. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not sweet like sweet talking and stuff like that, but you can see people's actions to see that they sweet. Like they opening the door for you. They like, you know, I've had dudes like it's raining
Aaliyah,
outside and
so
they got
you
my
telling me
umbrella ready. You know what I'm
Nigga
saying?
crack a couple jokes, open a couple doors. You about to be like,
No, it's a vibe thing. Like how she was saying earlier. Like I can feel it. Like I literally can feel it. Like I remember it was one guy, and we sit on the phone and talk about like God all night long. And she got my nerves. But nah, we really did, and we talked about like all types of things. And I was just like, wow, I've never been on the phone with nobody like this long in a long time. Like we on the phone for like 8 hours. Like I'm like, damn, bitch, like you ain't got nothing to do. Like I'm looking at myself weird. The next thing you know, like I was really feeling the connection. Like that's a connection there where you actually like building a connection that's not even physical or monetary. That's just a whole vibe connection. Like I could sit here and talk to you for hours and hours
and
and hours and hours. So you know, it ain't always just about money, but money is a plus. Like no shade.
How long did that relationship last?
It ain't no relationship.
How long did it last? Oh, okay.
It ain't no.
Oh, it never ended.
So it's not a relationship. It's like a
situationship.
We don't do anything. We don't have sex. We don't do anything. We honestly just like we're friends.
So that's not.
And I feel like God really sat there and told me like that's your friend. So be his friend. Don't confuse it for nothing else.
I'm talking about a guy that was trying to pursue you're interested in you.
But I'm saying
if he's talking about God on the phone for hours, that's just not the one.
No, I'm saying I want that.
You had that and you let it go.
I ain't let it go. I'm just saying that God told me I ain't ready for that yet. I ain't even gonna lie. He was like, look, that right there, you ain't even ready for that. And I was like, I ain't ready for that. No, I'm supposed to be ready for me. So you know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, God, I hear you, man. I ain't ready for that.
God said, Aaliyah said,
that was me for real. I was like, God, you sure I shouldn't do this? And he was like, nah, man, don't do it. And I said, so you really sure? He was like, nah. And I was like, dang, God, I'm gonna let you be my friend.
God didn't talk to me like that. When he talking to you that long.
You gotta ask. If you want to know, you just gotta ask. But yeah, nah, on some real stuff though, like if it's a dude and the connection there, I like a mental connection. If you mentally stimulate me, and no shade, if a dude getting money and he hustling, he's smart somewhere. He learned how to get that money. So it's like it's some type of mental stimulation there somewhere. Like we either gonna talk about something, find something to talk about. So you know, it's really mental stimulation for me, and then the money is a plus. And the physical is a double plus.
I bet it is.
It is.
Anywho, y'all, we're gonna wrap it up. That was the end of this episode. My girl Leah brought the chicken feet,
Oh God.
the slave food.
Y'all
Was not representing for the culture at all.
Girl, I feel
Those
like this
fingers was
episode,
like-
you was really trying to they was really trying to comfort me. Y'all
You
feel
was
me?
coming for yourself.
Y'all know that I'm a country sweetheart. You feel me? And I just came on this show so that way I could provide Southern hospitality to the environment. And then you got Butta over here. Granny would not appreciate that. You would not get.
I got words for grannies because grannies should not be still eating those food, those chicken fingers, cutting off those chicken fingers, wringing their necks and pigeon beads and stuff like.
But if you come to Alabama, I swear on my soul, you can find this stuff at the gas station. They be having pickled pig feet, pickled pig eggs, pickle. It be chicken feet in the jar. You go to the gas stations, they selling food. They selling fried pork chops. They selling all. Yes, like they selling all of this in the gas stations, like meals. Like, you feel me? So it's like, this is what I grew up on, man. Like, I don't eat it when I'm down here, cause y'all are real wingy down here. It's all wing.
Please.
I'm like, dang, how y'all still got chicken down here? Why these wings?
Because we eating the valuable parts, not cutting off the
Y'all
chicken
need
feet.
some rabbit.
Technically, you did turn the sauce of that into wing sauce. You did say it's kind of like wings, but it's chicken feet.
See, teriyaki wing. It was teriyaki feet.
No, teriyaki is its own sauce. Teriyaki go on a lot of stuff, but it's not going on no chicken feet.
Man, look, y'all. If y'all want to come eat at my house, let me know.
They
But
don't.
We're gonna wrap this up because
They
me and
don't.
Butta got something to talk about. Somebody finna eat that chicken feet back there.
You about to eat that chicken feet. So this is the end of this episode, y'all. So we're about to go ahead and wrap it up, y'all. Thanks for coming. We film Culture Ticket Talk Show every Tuesday from 7 to 9 p.m. So make sure that y'all come. Y'all bring in the game. Me and my girl Leah T. We'll always be here holding it down. Shout out to Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth. And happy Father's Day to all the great fathers out there, the black fathers.
We love y'all. Y'all are important. The fathers is important. We need the black babies to grow up strong.